He crooned out a Spanish love song, but even that wasn't enough to keep the hamster in the game on last night's all-new The Masked Singer.
But just as we said goodbye to the hamster, we welcomed a new wild card contestant, and wild is the perfect word for this one.
Most definitely. Good Day Atlanta's Paul Milliken was watching, of course. He joins us live right now. Oh my goodness, check him out. So Paul, I was up too. I was watching you tweet and I was just like, okay, I know who that is too. But you nailed it.
Yes, we knew who it was. You knew that it was me behind the hamster mask. It was me the entire time, and I don't know why people couldn't figure that out. I want to say quickly, we're standing in front of a cafe where we just had breakfast, and I know every patron is in the window going like, what is happening out there? Why is the news here? Why does he have a hamster mask on? Once again, scaring people in traffic. That's what we love to do. Speaking of the hamster, again, I'm angry. I wanted the hamster to stay. I thought he did a really good job last night. So who was it? Check it out. There he is. It was Rob Schneider, who, again, you know, I mean, he was really fun to have on the show, but specifically last night with that Spanish love song, I thought his voice sounded great. Like, he really did a good job, and I didn't think he was going to go home. I thought he'd stick around. So I'm going to start a hashtag on Twitter, bring back hamster. Everyone tweet right now, please, and maybe the show will listen to us. Probably not. All right, let's move on now to the Bull. Man, this guy can sing, right, Sharon?
Yes.
I mean, every single week he brings it, and last night it wasn't all about the spectacle, it was just about the voice, and he sounded gorgeous. And my guess remains Todrick Hall. That seems to be the consensus on Twitter too. A lot of people that know Todrick Hall's music better than I do say it's definitely him, but the clues seem to fit, and he's definitely a front runner because not only do the fans seem to love him, I think all those panelists really love him too, and I'm not sure that any of them have guessed who it is yet, so I think he's going to stick around for a while. All right, next up was our most recent wild card in this group. That is the Pepper. Man, she came out once again, delivered strong vocals. This is somebody with a big voice, and I still think this is Natasha Bedingfield, which I got to give it up to our great Twitter friend. You all know her, Josie. She's the one that tweeted originally and said, I think that's Natasha.
Did
Josie,
she?
you nailed it. I think it's her too, and she was great. It was Josie. It was totally Josie. Got to give props. I know, that's our girl, and she's a big fan of Natasha Bedingfield, so she guessed it. I did some research, and I'm like, yep, I think you're right, and she's really good, too. I think she's going to stick around. Okay, next up, my favorite, and Sharon, I think this might be your favorite, too. It's the skunk, and you know it. It's Faith Evans. It is so Faith Evans. And look, more and more every week, I'm like, of course this is Faith Evans. It sounds more and more like her every week to me.
Oh, and the clues.
And yet there are people who are convinced it is not her. Yeah, and the clues too, especially last night, like really gave it away. But I had people last night that were guessing everybody. A lot of Tamar Braxton. I'm like, I don't think it's Tamar Braxton. And we had some other guesses out there too, but I think it's Faith Evans, and she is so good. I love Faith Evans. I love that she's on the show, and I love that people are hearing that voice again. She is phenomenal. Last but not least, it's our newest wild card. It's Jester. Now, look, no disrespect to Jester, but I thought he was going to end up going home last night. Because he was just kind of, I mean, he came out and it was fun, but I mean, you know, it was kind of crazy, but I guess that's what it's supposed to be. Now, I didn't get this one right off. A lot of folks said they thought it was Ozzy Osbourne. I don't think it's Ozzy Osbourne at all. I was seeing some guesses of Johnny Rotten, and all the clues seem to line up for that. So that's going to be my guess for now. I'm not going to say that's not going to change. We'll see next week what happens, but for now, we're going to go with Johnny Rotten, unless back out here live,
it's really you?
It's actually me.
That's so creepy.
That really is creepy, right?
It's so creepy.
Like I'm in a Stephen King movie adaptation right now.
And you need to run. Anyone coming close, run. Get far, far away.
All the patrons at the restaurant, run.
It's so scary.
Oh my God. Okay, bye. Paul, bye. We love you, bye. All right, The Masked Singer.
On Twitter.
Exactly. Now, The Masked Singer airs Wednesday nights at 8 right here on Fox 5.
Join in on the Twitter.